Yo, it's been a mad year, hasn't it? It's the year that keeps giving. The year that keeps giving, isn't it?
Yeah, it keeps taking away, bro.
And then we're saying about 2021 to like start, but we you know what? We're assuming that COVID's going away just because it's 2021.
Yeah, I saw someone tweet out yesterday, but people think that the coronavirus is gonna expire on December 31st. But this is gonna happen for at least another 2 years, fam.
You think?
Yeah, 100, man.
But the thing is, so for this year we've had the amount of celebrities that have died. Obviously, Kobe Bryant, and then obviously, unfortunately, the other day, you know,
Chadwick
yeah,
Boseman.
rest in peace. We've had COVID, and now,
What did I say at the start of this year, bro? I said this is the year of the fuckeries, fam.
yeah, I remember
Before
you
this,
said-
any of this hit, before Kobe even died, before Pop Smoking, or before COVID-19 lockdown, I said this is the year of the fuckeries, bruv.
Why? Is it because it begins with a zero at the end?
Nah, it's just the year of the it's just fuckery, bro.
But think about the new decade ends with a zero.
Yeah,
Yeah. The new decade starts with a beginning with a zero, so it's like completely new.
yeah.
And then all of a sudden we've got all this.
It's
Is
just
that a
fuck.
sign? Anyways, but nah, bro. But at the moment, though, like we don't even talking about COVID as much now. Now we're talking about flipping shootings, bro.
Yeah. I mean, obviously the first.
Oh
It's
my.
not the first. I mean, this one that fucking changed the world with George Floyd back
yeah.
in was it May?
May, yeah.
Back near towards the end of lockdown. And now another one's happened with Jacob Blake in what state was it?
It's Kenosha
Kenosha.
in.
I've never heard of that
in-
place.
Can't pronounce it. It begins with
Yeah.
a W. But yeah, that's happened, and that happened on Sunday, the 23rd of August. So that's
Yeah.
very recent. What's going on, man? What's going on?
It's nothing new, bro. They've been killing black folk out there, innit? I mean, here as well.
Why? When you see, obviously you saw this though, but when I'm looking at it though, and I'm seeing on the TV and the internet, like the shootings, like bro, it's like playing like Call of Duty, man. Do you know what I mean? It's like a war zone.
Yeah.
It looks like a game. Like it doesn't even look real. Like, but that's what's happening in America. Like obviously, big first world country, and that's happening like today. Like just shooting.
These men are just trigger happy, bruv. Like it's in the. But the thing is, it's in their constitutional rights
Yeah.
to bear arms,
Yeah.
to carry guns
That's
and
the
all that.
thing.
So it's not like on the outside we look at them as like, well, you lot are crazy, innit? 'Cause
Yeah.
even a normal traffic stop. Do you remember Sandra Bland back in I think it was 2015?
Yeah.
She got
yeah.
stopped just for
So-
because she signaled.
So
She
forgot to indicate properly.
Forgot to
innit?
indicate failure. Say signal failure or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's turning left or something.
And I think she was a lawyer as well, something like
Can't
that.
remember, but
Anywho,
she's
bro,
talking about that,
bro,
yeah.
she got arrested and something like that, and then she ended up dead or something like that. Apparently, the mugshot as well was her dead, and they just opened up her eyes, and she was just laying out on the floor. Proper grim story. Yeah.
Mate, see that. This is what I don't understand, bro. The thing about America, right? We're in the UK. They speak the same damn language as us. What I'm trying to say is like, why do like it's looked like they're like I don't know, some kind of like
Alien.
next aliens or something.
Yeah.
Like they speak the same language. The only difference is we might get a little dialect different. For example, in some things, because we say things with an S, they say things with a Z. Yeah, the subtle differences like, but and then we say, I mean, their chips is crisp. Our chips is like fries, but. We want to say like we all speak like the same language, and it's like completely different worlds apart, isn't it? Between like
Yeah,
UK
I mean, like America's never fascinated me.
never.
Like, you never,
Why
you know,
not?
like growing up, people are like, oh yeah, we go to Orlando or whatever. Like,
Yeah,
New
you heard in
York,
school, yeah, Orlando, LA, New York. Is another.
The US is just the UK on steroids. Do you know what I'm saying? There's nothing. Nah, it's just fam. Why would you want to go, especially as some person of color? Why would you want to go out there, fam?
Yeah, that's the thing. So obviously we'll talk
They're not
about.
gonna treat you any different just because you got a different
Yeah.
accent.
Actually, you say that. I've heard that actually do.
Oh,
It's
really?
weird, yeah. So I and the things I only found out that recently. So we'll get into that and we'll get onto that bit in a minute. But so yeah, you haven't been to America before, have you?
No.
You ain't been to America. So I went to America like as an 8-year-old. I think I said this. I don't know if I said this before, but I went there to Florida as an 8-year-old with my like auntie and uncle, my cousin. Yeah. We went to Florida, Universal Studios.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had a great time there. I was there for 2 weeks, and then so I was there for 2 weeks. It was the first week we spent at a hotel. We was going to like Orlando, like Universal Studios. Yeah, going on the rides and everything. Yeah, like similar to Disney, but not Disney and everything. Then second week, I got a grandma. My grandma lives. My family got family that live in America, so we stayed at her yard for like the second week and had a good time and everything, right? But that's as a kid. Now, as a 22-year-old now, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'll be on edge. You know, as soon as I touch the land, I'm on edge
Yeah, bro.
because when I look at the news, yeah, it's like that. You could be. The thing is, you can get caught up. You can just literally be minding your own business and be a law-abiding citizen, and you get caught up in some rubbish, just because you just happen to be at the wrong place at the wrong time, bro.
Yeah.
Like you don't actually have to be doing. You could end up dead for not even doing anything.
Like black people that out there, they have like a legitimate fear for the police, fam. Because you could leave your house and there's no guarantee you'll be back. I mean, that's like that anyway. But you know what I'm saying. But there's a good chance you might not even make it back, just because of the color of your skin. Imagine just driving out there as well. I'll be constantly on edge, fam. You're just driving because they stop you for anything out there.
Yeah, but I heard, bro.
And see how when they stop you as well, man. Like, yeah, license registration. They got their hand on the gun holster the whole time, bro. Like relax.
You know what I heard though? You see, obviously in the UK, innit? Right.
Yeah.
You know when you get pulled over by police to stop.
Yeah.
And they say, "Oh, get out the car."
Yeah.
In America, I didn't even know this. Apparently, you're not meant to get out the car.
In America,
you don't open the car. You don't open the door to get out the car. Because they'll try and say that you're reaching for something, so they'll shoot
because they're pumping two in your chest, bro. Like, no,
so you don't leave. You don't open the car.
Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, I'm sure you got it right. You don't have to get out of the car.
Not what here?
No, in America.
No, you're not meant. Well, I'm hearing that you're not even supposed to, because you're meant to stay in the car.
Oh yeah.
Because if you try to open the door, they'll shoot because they think you're reaching for something.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like that. It's wild as that.
Yeah.
And the thing is, imagine that as a Briton, you might be going there, and let's say, for example, you just think that it just works like how it is in the UK, or they're pulling you over, you get out of the car, but no, you stay, and you might not know that. That's why it's important to do your research before you go to different places. It's as crazy as that.
It's scary, man.
But onto this recent thing with the shooting and like Jacob Blake, bro. Like, what's going on there, man?
Oh, you got
7 times in the back, man.
That's some coward.
He opens the door. You saw the footage.
Man.
You saw the footage, right? He's opening the door, and he's got his 3 kids in there. I think even like his girlfriend or wife, whoever it is, the partner.
His partner, he has three kids.
Yeah. He even told them, I've got my kids in the car, and there. And then they're trying to, and then obviously, so what we see on the footage is they're following him. I think 3 officers are following him. He opens the car, and next thing you know, it's like boom, 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 boom in the back 7 times.
Yeah, they pumped 7 into him, bro. He's alive, you know.
I know he's alive.
When I found out he was alive,
I just assumed he died at first.
He's paralyzed. They crippled him.
He's paralyzed from like the waist down. He can't walk. Doctors can't guarantee. There's uncertain. We don't know if it's
from
permanent.
the waist down. You said
the waist down.
So his dick don't work anymore.
What?
His dick don't work anymore.
What do you mean? No,
from the waist down.
Talking about no. He's just like he can't.
Yeah.
When you're paralyzed from the waist down, it means that you can't stand up. Like literally, you.
Yeah, but your dick don't work.
I'd
rather just be dead.
What are you on about? No, it doesn't.
When you're paralyzed from the waist down, nothing down there works.
No, that means you just can't. No, it's not like. It means that you can't like, for example, like maneuver your legs.
You think you can get an erection after this?
What? Listen, he's paralyzed from the waist down. Yeah. Doctors are saying we can't. We don't know if he's going to walk again. Now, to me, that's like that's messed up, man.
Morabby, he's dead, fam. Imagine that.
You're
paralyzed from the waist down. You can't walk. Your dick's finished.
Bro, stop saying that, man. Stop it, man. Nah, it's not what paralyzed from the waist down means. But no, it's not. Yeah, it's not.
Leave your comments, fam, please.
Not. Yeah.
There's no feel.
It's not you can't feel. It's just you can't like stand up. You're just paralyzed. It's because the spine. He shot you in the spine. Yeah. So you can't like move.
What
like
state?
That.
This is Kenosha.
Kenosha, yeah. That's not that. It's in.
I know, but what's the state?
Wish is it wishing
Michigan.
wish something is with a W. I don't know, but
Yeah.
it's happened. It's happened there. But yeah. But then they're trying to say, oh, we don't get the full story, bro. What's there to look at? What do you mean we don't know the
there's
full
nothing to
story?
look
We
at,
see the guy go into his car. We see them open the car. The 3 people, he's back to them, so they're
because
facing.
they said in the report that a knife was found in the car.
Yeah, in the car. And apparently, what they say, apparently he said that there was a knife on the floorboard of the car, but we ain't got to that part though yet. All we saw is the part he opened the door
So
and it's shot in him 7 times in the back.
They're just gonna claim self-defense.
Self-defense for what? They didn't see no knife at the point. They just saw that he's going to the car, opening to get, and then they just shooting him 7 times in the back. And they're trying to say that apparently, he had the police officer in the headlock earlier on. So if you had this is what I'm trying to say. So you had a police officer. So hold on, you got a copper in the headlock apparently earlier on. Then later on, you don't have this guy in the headlock any later on, and you're walking him, so you can see you got 3 people literally right up your ass behind you. So you can cuff him and everything. Why does that mean that he's got shot 7 times in the back?
It's like I said, cowardly, bro. That is cowardly, boy.
Do you know what I mean?
7 in the back, bro. You couldn't. Don't these man have tasers out there?
Yeah.
Can you just tase them?
Well, they said that they did say that.
Shoot him on the foot.
But then here's the thing. So obviously, what's going on is that you got what's it? You had the protest.
So this sparked protests and right. And what people are afraid of that it's gonna be copycats of what happened with George Floyd and all that. Now, if you've noticed, this wasn't blown up in the media as much.
Yeah.
From the UK's end.
Yeah.
It was just brought up once and then you didn't really hear about it.
What's that? The Jacob Blake?
Yeah, not necessarily the Jacob Blake, but the protests.
Oh.
So there was a report on the protest,
Yeah.
because obviously they don't want copycats or anything like that. Because I think there was supposed to be protests in London last Saturday. I'm sure. I think so, but nothing happened.
I don't know. What I do know is the protests in America, I think the last 2 days. But all the people are talking about, you're burning property and etc. But the thing is though, so what you've had is a 17-year-old white male has gone to that, has been part of that, was in got involved in the protest, and he's shot their two people, and one of them has been injured. He's been arrested obviously since it's happened, but do you know what the worst thing about it is though? So hold on a minute. So Jacob Blake, yeah, you got 3 coppers right behind you. You're shooting him down. You shoot him down 7 times in the back. Like, what do you mean? You're trying to kill him, man.
Unarmed.
Yeah? Unarmed. At that point, you want to say you found a knife later on. Well, no, they came later on. At that point, you didn't know anything. All you saw was that this guy was unarmed. And the police officers, how are the police officers driving past this guy? There's this white 17-year-old male with a rifle on him, and they just drive past him, and you see his arm.
I'll tell you why.
It's madness.
White privilege, baby. Good old white privilege. It's nuts, isn't it? That is actually nuts. Why they just walking down on the high road right now with an assault rifle?
He's trying to say he's had enough. He's come to protect the
17 years old, bro.
Yeah, I think he's 17. That's it. Yeah, he's trying to come to protect.
Shouldn't you be playing flipping Xbox or something? Fucking whacking one out or something. I don't know, bro. Like,
man, like
bare gun, but he's bare gun ho. You know that guy. Like, he's ready, bro, to ride out. You know.
Well, I know. Of course, he's already killed 2 people. He's injured one person.
For the property.
It's excuse, and then obviously what
because I know this might sound a bit messed up, yeah, but I can understand where people that are defending the properties are coming from. It's like, why are you destroying and looting our own city? Yeah.
Why are they looting their own city?
Yeah. The protesters.
The thing is, though, it's not all the protesters that are doing that, though.
Yeah.
Some are just like protesting. This is the thing with you know what I mean? This is the
with
problem.
with the protesters, yeah.
With the protesters, you always get someone that's doing more than they're supposed to be doing, or something they're not meant to be doing.
There's people that got ulterior motives and agendas.
You know what I mean? They'll jump.
Like, you'll get police that will start the looting and the rioting. Because apparently the last one with George Floyd, you would go to like a high street or something like that, and there would be bricks laid up right in front of the store, just ready for you to, just brick the store in it.
Yeah, but you do that, but you always get someone. But this is the thing: the people, like, it's like they start using deflection now. They'll try and say like, all these people. I think what did the president say? Something about I can't remember the words he was using, but he's trying to say like, oh, yeah, that's it. He used the word. He said mobs. That's it. Mobs. He said
Trump, yeah.
Yeah, he said mobs doing like he makes it sound like that people just come to cause havoc and destroy property. He always does this.
Trump cares more about property than he does black people, man.
Oh, he's turned around and said
he's a businessman.
What did he say?
That's his thing, but property stuff like that. Of course, he would say something.
What did he
that.
say though? Oh, he always says I've done the most for black Americans, African Americans since.
What have you got to lose, huh?
That's what he keeps coming out with, man. He's like, he's not cool. But the thing about that country, man, like that country is like, it's actually scary, man. I'm sorry, man. Like, I know I'm sorry for the American people watching at home, but the country you're in is tapped, man. Tapped. Can we just assume that's what people know what that means? What insane, like messed up in the head, man. Guns, yeah. I mean, what else you got? Death penalty, bro. Yeah, I mean, some people.
That's not in every state, though.
That's not in every state, but it's in all this the state. Well, everything about that country is uncivilized. It's like, yeah, man. Look at that. It's just, you know what I mean? Uncivilized, bro. Like, not everybody in there is uncivilized.
Uncivilized.
Not everybody. Some people are just like right in the head, but you know what I mean. The fact is, like, we abolished that in like 1960. We abolished the death penalty in the UK, man. We got those.
That wasn't that long ago.
You know, it wasn't. When you think about it, it was actually that long ago.
That's what 60 years ago. That's not that.
Yeah, it's 60 years ago.
That's not that long at all.
It's not. It's not actually. Sounds it, but it's not. It's like what else you? I'm like, mate.
Would you go there again, though?
Hmm?
Would you go there again,
bro? I'm not going there anytime soon, man.
But you say this. Similar stuff happens here, though.
What in terms of,
you know, unarmed black people getting killed, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's happened. No,
it's
but
not on the level as like America.
The tension, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'll say this: as much as the thing is with me, yeah, I've always been good with police, though, in a sense that up till now, I don't actually get stopped by police. I'm gonna say that I don't ever get stopped by police, right? I don't get stopped by police. Yeah, for some reason I just don't, and that's obviously a good thing. But obviously for the people that do get for silly things like they'll be driving a car. Like my dad told me a story in it. It's wild that he got stopped by police one time because back in the day, like he was driving in like I think East London, and they said but the car's registered to South London, so that's why we have to stop you. Like people don't drive anywhere. Yeah. Like for example, my car's registered to London, but I'm in Bournemouth a lot of the time. What? So does that mean people just stay within their own town and see it all the time?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That doesn't make any sense. But do you know what? I'd rather get stopped for silly things like that and it's annoying and get go than being to the part where I'm on the floor face down.
Fearing for your life.
And I got a gun. I'm gonna trigger. I'm gonna blow my head out. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I'd rather that because that's where it works. Because there's no coming back from that. And they're gonna say that you don't know the full story, and then the police. I'm hearing that apparently the police that shot him didn't even have like the cameras on, but they had mics.
Yeah, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Like, obviously, the people at home can tell me if that's true or not, but that's what I'm reading.
But it wouldn't make a difference.
They could turn it off
Look
anyway.
what happened with Floyd, bro.
Yeah, that doesn't true.
What's happening with him, my man?
Who?
The guy who choked out George Floyd.
Yeah, didn't he got sentenced? I can't remember his name. He the charge got done to like first degree murder now, wasn't it?
Did he get convicted? No, I thought it was second degree.
No. I think originally it's third. Then they moved it to second, and I think they changed it to first.
But ain't it better if it's second degree though? Because they're more likely to get him with that.
No, first degree murder is actually charged as like the worst.
I know it's the worst. That is the worst. What I'm saying, because what they're saying is they don't want to drop down to first degree murder because they're more likely to get him on a second degree. If that makes sense.
I don't know. Explain.
So obviously, when he got charged first, he was charged with third degree, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, originally. Yeah.
And then they dropped it down to second degree.
Yeah.
But you're saying first degree now.
Yeah.
But what I was hearing is that they don't want to do first degree because it'd be harder to get him on first degree because of something
Oh
like that. Do you know
yeah,
what I'm
'cause
saying?
I think first degree involves more. Yeah, I think it's premeditated.
Yeah,
So you
premeditated
planned,
murder.
you've
Yeah,
actually planned it in advance before you do it. You
yeah.
can murder someone does not mean that you. So for example, if you premeditate murder, you could be like the night before you're planning to kill someone the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then like
Well, apparently he probably did though, because apparently they knew each other.
well, they knew
We're
each
going
other.
a bit off topic here, anyway, but
Yeah.
that's kind of similar.
Yeah,
Same
but it's
thing,
like
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, you kind of we knew each other, but the coincidence that just happened to both meet at that point where obviously
Yeah.
the man kills him.
Yeah.
From I don't know, but it's like that. But I'm trying to say as what you personally don't have you have no plans to go to America anytime soon.
No.
Obviously, I've got
No,
family.
yeah, no. I probably got like Vegas or Miami.
Vegas, it's the thing. It's just the
No
glamour
doubt.
parts we talk about, but this is the reality we're seeing every day. All we want to talk about is Vegas, New York, yeah, strippers, yeah, casinos, and what's LA, Palm Beaches, yeah, and beaches,
Palm Beach and Miami.
Miami, and all that kind of stuff. But this is the stuff that's happening all the time, bro.
It's real life shit, man. It's like the Americans, when they probably look down on the UK, they probably just think, oh, tea and scones and the Queen and fucking
Yeah.
flipping Oasis and what they call Beatles and shit like that. Nah, man. Streets are cold, B. Down here.
Nah, man. Like, honestly, man. Like,
But like, bro, like this is nothing new. What's happening?
No, it's not. It's not
nothing new.
It's not
man.
nothing new.
It's been happening. Been getting lynched. Been getting sicked on by dogs. Shootings. Oh man, that is the real pandemic.
So back to
Or
what
epidemic.
back to what I was saying before. So you mentioned like you didn't think there. So it just turns out, if you got a British accent in America, yeah, you're more likely to get left alone, bro. Problem is, though, is that before they heard you speak, because they always look at you and be like, "You're British."
Might be too late, innit?
It might be too late. Yeah. Imagine they shoot you down, or and they get an audio tape afterwards and hear that, "Oh, you speak English." Oh, he's English, man. We should not shot him, you know. Do you know what I mean? So it's like that. But no, what I'm hearing is though, like when they know if you think of a British accent, they probably think, oh, he's probably on here on holiday. He's come to travel here and kind of stuff. And they're more likely to be like, okay, cool. But for American, they hear your American accent, they know you're from their end, and they're gonna be like, well, no. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I didn't know that's the thing. I thought the British thing was for the girldom, you know. For like, you know what I mean? Just for like the girl in America, like you speak and the next thing you know,
Yeah, they like it.
you're, well, whatever happens after that happens, in it. Well, that's it. But I didn't even know it's for things like that. But that doesn't matter. That's what's at the point. Why I don't care. Even if I could get treated slightly differently. But why is that alright? Because I'm from England. Do you know what I mean? The intention is malicious in the first place.
Yeah, man. So if you go to other countries, if you go to some places like the Middle East, and they see you got like you're British, you got the Burgundy passport. Well, not the Brexit one. They treat you differently, and if you're from like other parts, say like South Asia, they won't treat them with the same respect, innit?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The thing is though, it's
like,
like
bro, UK, you know, we still got it, you know. We used to be the greatest empire, you know.
greatest empire. But America is meant to be the land of the free.
Yeah.
So why aren't you free in America?
Yeah, we
man?
colonize everyone, everything.
No.
We take everything, man. We take everything. Just like you go with Dell, innit? Just
But
like you
the-
go with Dell.
No, but the thing is, America is meant to be the land of the free. They say all those stuff, and then you got all this going on. But yeah, personally with me, yeah, like like I said, I enjoyed it when I was a kid. But as now, I'm gonna lie, I'd be very apprehensive going. Like, this is the thing. I can't even say for definite everyone that goes there is gonna have a bad time. You may go there have a good time, but it's just scary. Maybe you need to see that president needs to be gone, and maybe you need to see a few things, because if anything, he fuels fire. He has fuel to the fire, bro, with his speeches, man.
It's the same with Obama, though.
What do you mean?
What are you trying to say? If they change president, or
Of course, you still have problems.
Yeah.
But this guy, Trump, what we got is someone that sounds like he is not even like. He takes his presidential role as a joke. He don't take it seriously. He doesn't even sound like a traditional president. He's just a controversial celebrity figure. Yeah, and he adds fuel to the fire. Look at his speeches, man. Like, what did he say? What was his? He come up with a recent motto, isn't it? Something about that's it. When the looting starts, the shooting starts. Did he say? Yeah, he said something like that.
Yeah, he's a mad
How can
man.
you? Sorry, how can you say things like that, man?
I kind of like Trump though. I'm not gonna lie. No, because he is who he is, isn't it? He's just real, bro. He tells you how he is, fam. Like Trump don't give up. He don't care.
Yeah, the only thing that's a problem that's your the president.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think none of these presidents it's all a facade and Obama stuff like that, bro. Trump is like the only guy. He will tell you like, I don't care. I'm just here. That's for his own money making. Do you know what I'm saying? His business and stuff like that. That's all it is.
But I'm here with money making. He doesn't even pay. He doesn't even disclose his taxes, man.
It's taxes, yeah.
Yeah, you see what I mean. But that's another thing. But anyway, that's my stances in it is. Do I feel say go to America at the moment? No. Will I ever go to America again? It's possible, but I mean, after what I know about at the moment, I'm happy to stay in the United Kingdom.
God save the Queen.